must die.
I summon you to fulfill your oath.
None but the King of Gondor may command me.
It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Jane Pauley.
The Lord of the Rings movie trilogy made Viggo Mortensen a very big star. Added proof for anyone who needs it that he can command just about any kind of role. Tracy Smith has our Sunday profile.
I can avoid being seen if I wish, but to disappear entirely, that is a rare gift.
Who are you? Where are you taking us?
Into the wild.
Watching his bold heroics in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, it's clear the camera loves Viggo Mortensen.
There's always hope.
But the soft-spoken actor isn't so sure whether the feeling's mutual.
The camera's your friend, but it's like this person that's there that doesn't talk. But they have really good eyesight, and
It's very
so you should be on your toes. There's this mute, hawk-eyed friend that doesn't know how to keep a secret. I'm not afraid of you.
Let us together rebuild this world, that we may share in the days of peace.
Making friends with the camera has turned Mortensen into a respected movie star, with roles ranging from blockbuster king
Now I'm going to do his teeth and cut off his fingers.
to arthouse villain, with some sparks along the way. But his most recent movie, Captain Fantastic, finds Mortensen, who has a 28-year-old son, playing a part he says he's more comfortable with these days, a dad.
What Ben and I have created here may be unique in all of human existence. We created a paradise out of Plato's Republic.
I play a father of 6 children, and we live off the grid. We live in the middle of the forest in the northwest of the United States.
Why does Mommy have to be gone so long?
Something tragic happens, which makes them have to leave the forest.
Attention all campers, this is your captain speaking. Here we have the embodiment of Calvin Coolidge's statement that the business of America is business.
When they leave the forest and meet other kids, other families, see towns, see cities, they're socially inept, which is understandable.
What's wrong with everyone?
Are they sick?
What do you mean?
Everyone's so fat.
Yeah, they are.
Fat like hippos. That's not nice to say. But look!
The movie got good reviews, and there's lots of awards buzz for Viggo. But in typical dad fashion, he wants to share all the credit with his young castmates.
You'll fall in love with these 6 kids.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I mean, they're beautiful.
Mortensen's own childhood was an international one. Born in Manhattan, his mother was American, his father Danish. He spent his first decade of life in South America, Argentina mostly. When his parents divorced, he moved with his mom to upstate New York.
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A crow was probably what I wanted to be, most of all.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that? What is it about crows?
They're survivors. They can live anywhere, very self-sufficient. They're very resourceful, adaptable.
That sounds like you.
Yeah.
Do you think you could live off the grid?
Yeah. I mean, I have...
Today, the divorced actor splits his time between Spain, where his girlfriend lives, and wherever work is, always making sure he can get outdoors, often alone.
Some people, if they're not on the phone or hearing the radio or interacting with somebody, you know, every half hour or so, then they start to get nervous. It's like, where is everybody, you know? It's like, I'm glad nobody's here, personally, except you and me.
All right, yeah, you and me. Thanks for adding that, Viggo, on that note. He took an acting class on a whim in his early 20s, never expecting it'd become a career. But a small part in Witness, the Oscar-winning 1985 film starring Harrison Ford, got Viggo noticed.
Look what I got! Look what I got! I mean, look at me! You got everything!
And from there, the jobs just kept coming.
A bird will fall frozen dead from a bough without ever having felt sorry for itself.
You have some skill with a blade.
But this is the role he nearly turned down. Cast at the last minute, Mortensen was unsure he could do the part.
I swore to protect you. Can you protect me from yourself?
But his son Henry, who was 11 at the time, told him to grasp the ring.
He said, Dad, you should do that. You know, and I was explaining, well, it'll take a long time. I'm not really ready. He says, you'll figure it out. You know, you should do it. It's really, could be good.
And your son convinced you?
He was right.
And what was his review?
Fortunately, it was good. He liked it.
And so did just about everyone else. The film trilogy is one of the most successful franchises of all time and turned Mortensen into an international movie star.
I mostly look at it as a positive thing, this attention that we all got from the extraordinary success of Lord of the Rings, because it gave me opportunities. It gave me more options, more stories to pick from.
This is headquarters?
Yep, this is Percival Press.
And a chance to tell a few stories of his own.
These are our newer books are out here. Do music too, usually a bunch of CDs.
With money he made from Lord of the Rings, Mortensen was able to start his own publishing company, Percival Press,
A great poet named Scott Weinberg.
where he can help out lesser-known stars in other fields.
This is a typical book of ours, something that might not have been published otherwise, and certainly not in this way.
It's also an outlet for Mortensen's other talents, poetry and painting, photography and music.
You're in very wrong place, Anna Ivanovna. You belong in there with nice people.
And he's found poetic moments in his acting career, too. When his role in 2007's Eastern Promises got him a slew of Best Actor nominations, he brought his movie-loving mom as his date.
The best experience that season where I was nominated for that movie was the SAG Awards. You know, anybody I knew would come over, is this your mom? And I said, yep. She would say, that's so-and-so. He directed this and that and that. And she was like, that's right. And that's John Travolta. And she goes, hang on a second. And she got up and walked over and she says, hello. And then she's pointing over to me and said, that's my son. And I was like, wow. It was great. It was great. You know, she's gone now. But we did do that, and I'm really, that was a special, very memorable experience.
That's precious.
Yeah.
Our children shall be philosopher kings. Makes me so indescribably happy.
Now, with Captain Fantastic, there's talk he'll be nominated for some big awards once again. But whatever happens next, Viggo Mortensen says he's already won.
As far as acting, I mean, if Captain Fantastic was my last role, I've had a good run. That wouldn't be too bad a way to go out, you know, but you never know.